Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Jose Abreu, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock-solid pitcher.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading up for Kansas City, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, number 26. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Pitch out, nothing doing. This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 44 on the year, as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge
as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Chris Bubich will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
And the pitch.
Anderson.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Olivares is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Edward Olivares, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. Past history with Lucas Giolito. Comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Dozier, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Nicky Lopez. And this will be fouled away. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Royals leave 1. They're up 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
You know, this guy's a terrific power hitter. 3rd in the league right now in home runs, D-Row. He needs to get going if he wants to win that HR title.
Yeah, he's had a massive season, Dan. He's certainly one of the premier home run hitters in the game, and I'm fired up to get a chance to put my eyeballs on him today.
No balls and 1 strike. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a 3rd baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Merrifield on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Good guys held in check here. They're down 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
With Merrifield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready for another chance. Number 26. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A weak grounder down the first baseline. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Chopped on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now batting, Luis Robert, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Leury Garcia.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Here's Gerard Dyson. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next to Chicago, the shortstop, Tim.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Career homer number 149. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Standing in now, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Madrigal sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Two-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and it's out of play here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and a one-time magic number 61 home runs on the season now as they open it up to 6-2 now. So here's Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman.
He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-2 game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Kyle Zimmer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Gerard Dyson. Popped up. O'Hearn is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On now to the top of inning number 4. And the White Sox are out in front, 8-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now in the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Still 8-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Soler's after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the White Sox 9 and the Royals 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Edward Olivares. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Digging in now, Alex Gordon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Nicky Lopez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and